Hey guys, this is my review of Dunhill early morning pipe. As you saw in the photos that I placed at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be reviewing their 50 gram tin. Now, I will add some qualifiers to my review, because reviews can be very subjective. And I wanted to do my very best to be fair. So, I'm smoking it right now in a typical timbre pipe, vent style, as you can see. And when you smoke tobacco in different types of pipe, it can taste differently or behave differently. As far as Dunhill's early morning pipe, I have a pretty full tin right now, but I've already cleared out a whole bulk order of it. And so I've smoked it in cob, different types of briars, poker, bent, shape, a bulldog, and they all have their own characteristics of the pipe. So several of them have more open draw. The poker has a larger bowl on it, and so you'll pull out different characteristics. All that being said, I have a pretty good general idea of what I think about Dunhill's early morning pipe. I really do like this blend. But first of all, what comprises this blend? It's a sweet Oriental, according to the manufacturer, carefully blended with bright and red Virginias. Pressed, lightly stoved, and they recommend it as a great first pipe in the morning, arousing the palate for further pleasures in the day. So this is in English. Has some Latakia, a little bit, just a tiny bit of Latakia. It's mostly an Oriental Virginia type blend. It's ribbon cut, as you also saw in the pictures that I posted up there. Comes in both the 50 gram tin, which is what I have right now, and it comes in a 100 gram tin. It's readily available at smokingpipes.com. Usually you can get it under $10, no problem, for 50 gram tin. The strength of it, it's a mild to a medium, and I guess that would depend on whether you are a typical English smoker or not. I haven't been able to make out any type of casing or flavoring. It's just a natural tobacco. It doesn't have a huge nicotine hit, but there's enough. It's not light on the nicotine, but it's not heavy either, so it's like a medium level of nicotine. As far as the taste, it's probably a medium. And once again, this depends if you smoke mostly aromatics or if you smoke Virginias and Englishes, but I guess maybe a way that I could describe it is a light English, light medium English. Room note. Well, the room note is once again subjective. So it depends if it's somebody who likes the smell of pipe tobacco or is used to smelling English. As far as Englishes are concerned, I would say that this is a very pleasant room note for an English. And you can smell that light, sweet hay almost smell from like Virginia. I really enjoy this blend for what I've used it for the past year. I've probably smoked this as my weekend morning smoke, because I'm usually very busy during the week with my job, and I usually don't smoke my pipe at work. I usually save that for my weekends and my evenings. So on the weekend, when I don't have anything to do in the morning, no obligations, so to speak, I love to come out to my workshop and light this up. And the reason is because this has that smell and taste and feel of, I don't know, it just reminds me of fresh sawn wood and leather, and kind of like a really good workshop smell, I guess you could say. It's hard to describe. Once again, it's subjective to my experiences, but there's that ever so slight sweetness in the smell, the root note, and the taste. It's not sharp or harsh in any way, so I like that. It's very smooth. I always love it with coffee. I have some Sumatra from the French press. It's really good. Once again, when I do reviews, I always let you know what I'm smoking it in, and also let you know what I'm drinking, because that'll make a difference. If you have a beer with this particular blend, it's going to taste different than if you have coffee with it. If you have tea, like a light tea, it's going to taste different. But what I will say is this is excellent, excellent with a nice cup of coffee in the morning. I guess that's what it was designed for. If I had 5 stars in my rating system, I would give this probably a 4. Because it's not this blow your socks off, oh my gosh, it's the best thing in the world. But I will say it's very delicious. It's very smooth. It creates a very nice smoking experience. I really enjoy it. I smoke all kinds of tobacco, so it always seems like I'm switching and trying different blends. But one of my staples that I always go back to is actually this early morning pipe. Even if I'm trying out this aromatic, this English, this Latakia, this Virginia, whatever I'm trying out that particular week, it seems like I always kind of come back to the early morning pipe for the weekend in the morning with my cup of coffee. So, it's very pleasant smoke. Now, I have heard from some individuals, including Sparky's pipe, Scott, that it creates some tongue bite for some people. And I've heard that for several several Dunhill blends. And I typically do not have tongue bite with this blend, or Dunhill's blends. Overall, Dunhill Early Morning Pipe is a great smoke. I would recommend it to everybody to at least try and see if it's your cup of tea, so to speak, if it's for you. But I definitely would recommend it, and I definitely would give it a very good rating. Has just a wonderful feel to it. The room note is great. The taste is great. It does smoke down to a really nice white ash. It's easy to pack with the ribbon cut. I usually just use the 3-step method and don't have any issues with that. It's versatile. I put it in cob, briar, different styles, and I haven't had any issues with it. So overall, I would recommend this blend, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope maybe you can have a chance after hearing this review to go out and try it, see what you think. So thanks for watching my review. That's what I think about Dunhill Early Morning Pipe. Until next time, keep calm and puff on.